Hold your spots. Let the ball get up in the air. Give us a good show now.
This week on Inside Stuff, Tim Hardaway Jr. makes his dad proud.
Good shot. Bam. All right.
And we'll check in with the high-flying star of the Lakers, Kobe Bryant.
Catch you back in L.A. Showtime, baby.
Hey, Tom. Oh, I'm your new biggest fan.
You should stay in shape, man, especially both of y'all.
It's hooked on something.
Welcome to the house of Mutombo.
Amon, where are you? Me?
Slap on a happy grin. That's pretty good.
The new Inside Stuff.
And now your host, Amon Rashad and Summer Sanders.
Yes, indeed, that was my main man, Kobe Bryant, who'll join us a little bit later. We'll also hear from another one of my main men, Kobe's teammate, the man with more NBA experience than any other point guard in the playoffs, 16-year veteran Derek Main Man Harper.
And later, Tim Hardaway will show us how his 7-year-old son performed when he played in front of the Miami Heat crowd. Last night, Tim and the Heat squared off against the Knicks in Game 4 of their first-round series. Here's a look at the Friday night playoff highlights.
Can he do it again?
In the Big Apple, LJ and the Knicks were looking to extinguish the heat. But it was Miami that sizzled. First Zoe with a baseline thumper. Then Rashawn Leonard with this long bomb.
1 second to go on the clock at the Larry Johnson.
And Tim Hardaway was on fire from downtown.
Remember, Hardaway has burned the Knicks before.
And the Heat scorched the Knicks 87-72. Both Mourning and Porter led Miami with 16 points each. The series goes back to Miami tied at 2 apiece. In Motown, Grant Hill had the Pistons firing on all cylinders.
Grant Hill, yes!
Grant was a hill too big to overcome as his defense led to this Jerry Stackhouse slam.
Stackhouse!
And it was ageless Joe Dumars with the coup de grace.
Open for 3. Yes! That is the modern-day fast break, folks.
And the Pistons easily defeated the Hawks 103-82. Grant Hill led all scorers with 23 points and dished out 9 assists. The series is tied at 2 apiece. In Sacramento, the Kings were looking to crown the Jazz. Check out the Kings' John Barry as he runs the break.
To Stojakovic from Barry.
But John Stockton showed why he's all-world as he drains the game winner.
It goes back to Salt Lake City.
The Jazz slipped past the Kings 90-89. Karl Malone delivered 23 points and pulled down 16 rebounds.
The Utah-Sacramento series is now knotted at 2 games apiece. Last year, the Jazz were also extended to 5 games in the first round by the Houston Rockets, before eventually making their second consecutive appearance in the NBA Finals.
This has been a breakout season for Kobe Bryant. Now in his 3rd year in the NBA, he became a starter, and he also raised his averages in scoring, rebounding, assist, and commercials. Now, recently, I met Kobe at a very special private press conference. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd just like to introduce you now to my main man, Kobe Bryant. Kobe? How you doing, sir? All right. Good. Kobe will be fielding some questions. If anybody has any questions, just go ahead and raise your hand. Yes. Mr. Bryant, I just was wondering, you know, you've done a lot of interviews. What is the most asked question that's been asked of yourself?
How does it feel to play in the NBA? That's the most asked question.
Okay, I have another question.
Please.
How does it feel to play in the NBA?
Feels great. It's a dream come true. I'll probably memorize that answer about 10 million times.
So you're trying to tell me that wasn't a good question?
Excellent question. It's a very smart question.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, at what point in your young thinking about playing professional basketball?
Well, I tell you the truth, I never knew I was good enough to play. You know, I just wanted to play in the NBA ever since I picked up a basketball. That's all I knew. That's all I thought about. But I never knew I was good enough. I just knew it was something I wanted to do. And if I wasn't good enough, I was going to make myself good enough.
So now, when you first came in, everybody started trying to compare you to Michael.
Well, that doesn't remind you of Michael Jordan. What does?
How did you feel about that?
It was definitely cool. It's definitely cool. It's a compliment to know that people, thought of me that way, thought of my talent that way. But I just took it in stride.
It seems to me that you've always just wanted to be the best Kobe Bryant you can be.
Oh, without a doubt. I always try to work on my game, best suitable for myself, and just go out there and do what I have to do.
One time for your mind, Skitty Rock, come from the hip-hop shop.
Bryant finished his drive down the lane. A spectacular move by Bryant.
You have just unlimited imagination. Every time I have my Kobe favorite move, it's like 2 minutes later I got another one.
Bryant, look at that move. And that's for the highlight reel.
I mean, it's like one, it's like, no, how about that one?
It'll be Kobe. Whoa!
No, wait, here's another one. Do you have any that you can think of that you went, yeah, that was a nice move?
Not really. Because I just pretty much go out there and do it.
Dribble drive Kobe, underneath Kobe, spin it up and then Kobe. Kobe, you want to highlight film again tonight?
A lot of people don't understand when they see you just flying through the air doing things. They don't realize how much work you've put into it. I mean, if you had to tell a young person that had some goal of making it to the NBA, what would you tell them?
Well, A, you have to believe in yourself, and then comes the hard work. Because if you just go out there and just work hard, but you don't believe in what you're doing, then it's like a treadmill. You're just running in place. So you have to believe in yourself, and then you have to work hard at it.
I've had challenges from a lot of guys in the NBA, and I done wore out a lot of them. I mean, it's...
Yeah, I saw what Shaq did to you.
Give me your best. Let me see your best.
But I saw what Scotty did to you.
I wore Scotty out. I got you. I had you. I had him.
We'll do this. We'll play one-on-one, but we'll make sure there's paramedics there. Okay? Yeah.
You're going to be in shape, ain't you? We don't need no paramedic. When I asked Kobe where he learned all of his moves, thinking he was going to tell me from some great NBA player, he said he learned them from his cousin Sharif Butler back in Philadelphia, who used to wear him out on the court. Now, I know Sharif because I wore Sharif out myself 2 or 3 times. Anyway, when I asked him how it feels to be a big star, Kobe said it's hard to get too big when your 2 older sisters still call you knucklehead. Stay with us. There's a lot more stuff still to come.
Hi, I'm Ben Stiller, and I want the Inside Stuff.
Coming up, Lakers point guard Derek Harper has shown he can juggle a lot of responsibility.
Inside Stuff.
And in Rewind, we're leaping at a chance to show you the most entertaining action from the NBA playoffs.
On the pass to Shaq. Back into Kobe.
Now that's the Inside Stuff.
NBA Inside Stuff is brought to you by Sprite. Image is nothing, thirst is everything. Obey your thirst, Sprite.
Hey, I'm more than happy to play you one-on-one, but you ain't playing nobody yet with a killer crossover, have you? You ain't playing nobody yet.
No, wait, man, you don't. I taught Tim Hardaway to kill across. I taught it to him.
But you ain't playing him, though.
Tim Hardaway is a 5-time NBA All-Star and the floor leader of the Miami Heat. But recently, another guard thrilled the crowd when he took the court at Miami Arena. As you'll see, there's a new Hardaway in town, and his name is Tim Jr.
People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end.
Yeah, this is me at the basketball practice, looking at my son practice, you know. It's hilarious. Move around, Tim. There you go. Good rebound, go. Cross him over. Oh, good pass. Yeah, he got a little bit of crossover in. I'm gonna stutter step. He know how to dribble the ball very well. At that age, I didn't know how to dribble the ball that good.
Hardaway, killer crossover.
You know, it's not effective as mine just yet. Uh-oh. Oh, don't juke him like that. Yeah.
Well, his game is not bad. He's playing against 8, 9, even 10-year-old kids. And whether it's in the genes, I don't know. But I've coached a lot of basketball for the years. And for a kid with his abilities, it's really amazing.
We will see you tomorrow.
Timmy and his teammates were preparing for a halftime scrimmage at the Heat Bulls game, and news of the younger Hardaway's skills traveled fast.
I got skills. Young Tim Hardaway. He's got the handle. He can go on the crossover dribble.
He can shoot it.
They want to know about little Timmy.
Oh, what about little Timmy? Little Timmy's got an unbelievable crossover, just like his dad.
Well, I'll tell you, little Timmy is out here after the game, not just shooting, but killing. Shooting everybody.
He's ready to go. I'm quite sure when he get out there, when he start running up and down the court, he'll have some jitters. But right now, he's ready to go.
Timmy didn't score during the scrimmage, but Tim Sr. didn't seem to mind.
Oh! You know, it just feels good to see him out there enjoying himself. He like his dad, though, he don't pass, so he all right.
Tim Jr. may not be afraid to shoot the ball, but he's still getting used to being in the spotlight. We asked him a number of times to say a few words on camera, but he politely refused all media requests.
One thing I know, that young Tim has got some skills. In Rewind, the first round of the playoffs has been a wild ride. Just ask John Barry, who takes a wild slide, or Brian Russell, not Byron Russell, who finishes what Stockton Malone started. Plus, Tim Hardaway launches the rainbow. Walt Williams gets fancy. And Shaq throws an alley, but blocks a cat. All that plus Cheryl Miller against the Utah Bear in the latest edition of Rewind. During the playoffs, it's not easy to juggle. It's not easy to juggle anytime. Saturday, Skyhawk gets fired up for a win for Atlanta, and the Jazz get a win with Stockton to Malone with a little help.
Ahead to Stockton. What a pass to Malone. And Russell follows it home.
Meanwhile, John Barry takes a nosedive, and Brian Russell, the one you just saw make the play, makes a call from the bench. Hey, safe. You're never safe when Tim Hardaway puts up a shot.
What a roll. That almost scraped the ceiling.
Sunday, Shaq, Daddy, running the break, finds Kobe in midair.
Lob for Kobe.
And then Shaq comes up with the big D to seal the win.
Mobley on the move to the basket. Lost it. There's the horn. Ball game.
Dancing, dancing. He's a dancing machine. Bear on Monday is able to leap over Cheryl Miller in a single bound.
You know, that is the only time anybody's ever dunked on me, and he needed a trampoline for that.
And Cheryl's not lying. Now, if you can follow the bouncing bear, follow the bouncing ball. Rasheed Wallace to Jim Jackson to Walt Williams.
There's the diagonal pass. Oh, Walt Williams. Are you kidding me?
Seems like Brian Gant's hairdo is contagious in Portland. And Jason Williams passed a pretty catchy tune.
Behind the back, Weber, trailer, Williamson, wow!
Oh, the young fella got a little flavor in his game.
Tuesday, with the clock winding down, Ray Allen comes up.
Allen fired for the tie with 5 and 1 10 seconds to go.
But in the end, it was Dale Davis who put it away.
It is Jackson, turnaround, there's the tip, it's good! Dale Davis goes upstairs with a half a second to go.
Wednesday, Harry the Hawk gets some help, and you should never bring the ball into the house of Mutombo.
Dish again for Williams. Mutombo, the block. Yes, Mr. Mutombo.
Not Stockton to Malone, but Barry to Weber.
Pick and roll, Barry, Weber, reverse.
Finally, the Indiana Pacers are on a mission to make it to the NBA Finals after being eliminated in the Eastern Conference Finals 3 of the last 5 years. But this time around, not everything's the same. Before their matchup with Milwaukee, Antonio Davis, I call him Tony, he talked about the team wearing black socks as a ritual instead of shaving their heads as they did last year. What Tony said was, last time Rick Smith's head and Chris Mullin's head was so big, he said it didn't go over well. He said it distracted us a little bit. Now, if you think it distracted you, just think of the opposing shooters who were blinded by the glare off their skulls, their big old head, their skull, and their thing flashing back. This was a lot funnier when I read this in rehearsal. Anyway, we'll be back with more stuff right after this.
From the left wing, and he hits it from outside.
I shoot 1,000% in the NBA. Don't nobody shoot that. One shot. If they would let me play a little longer, I would have made all of them. One particular fella who does not shoot 1,000% in the NBA, but has been a star ever since he entered the NBA 16 years ago, was Derek Harper. He was a big part of the Dallas Mavericks team that made it to the 1988 Western Conference Finals, and he came within one victory of a championship as a member of the 1994 New York Knicks. Now, as a veteran presence on a young and talented Lakers team, he's back in the hunt for that elusive NBA title.
Oh, this Harper, what an addition.
He's a veteran. He's going to teach these guys how to play in this league down the stretch in playoff basketball.
Been through the battles and the wars. He knows how to react in situations. He'll hit that shot right there for y'all.
He can do that. He's a great three-point shooter.
Well, after 16 years, you sort of know what your role is going to be coming to a basketball team. And I sort of look to run the offense first and shoot second. With guys like Kobe, Glenn, and Shaquille, you just have to sort of play your role. And my role isn't to score a lot of points. I feel like I'm capable on any given night, stepping up, having big games offensively, but it's not my job on this basketball team to really look for my own.
But it goes to Harper, it bounces underneath to Kobe. Reverse layup is good.
I love his leadership. I love the way that he comes to play. He's always prepared. He's hit some major league big-time shots for us. He's just one of those smart, cagey veterans that knows how to help his team win, and he knows how to win basketball games.
Down by a point. That's Harper again. That won't. Yes, it will. Another three. The Lakers lead by 2. Harper back-to-back three-pointers. 16 years in the league and still going strong.
I think these young players on our basketball team, they're dying for leadership. They're dying for a guy like myself to come in and set the right example for them on and off the basketball court. And I enjoy my role here as a player.
Very unselfish play that time by Derek Harper. Rewarded Kobe Bryant with a great defensive play. He could have laid the ball in the basket, but he gave it up to his teammate.
Obviously, we can score points. You got a guy like Shaq, you got a guy like Glenn Rice and Kobe Bryant. You're going to be able to score points. But can you contain people?
Defense really translates into our offense, especially on this team. And with them pressuring the guard in the backcourt, start from 94 feet, puts pressure on the guys in the back line to get up and deny their man and to be more aggressive on their man. So it starts with Harper.
Dribble drive Harper all the way. Harper put it up.
My goodness. Our talent is very, very young. But I think if we can ever find a way to sacrifice and play defense consistently, we have a chance to win a championship.
At the end of last season, Derek had free agent offers from a lot of different teams, but he said he signed with the Lakers because Shaquille O'Neal was there. And Derek said if Shaquille's there, that gives you a chance to win a championship.
And he's played on a lot of talented teams. Dallas, New York,
has, yes.
Orlando, and he says that the Lakers are by far the most talented.
Well, in jam session with the playoffs in full swing, we'll pump up the volume with all the best plays from the first round. The song is by Kid Rock with Bawi Tawabada. Bawi Tawabada. Bawi Tawabada. Bawabada. It's a good song in jam session.
Double kick knocked away by Hill, and Grant Hill. Trailer Williamson, wow! There's Tim Duncan for the rebuke. The shot clock is turned off. Hey, Iverson, where are you? Serve it all the way to the hoop. Turn it over to Mashburn has it taken away. Here's Kennedy. For the rebuke. Got a little better shot out of that. Another superb play. Say he put the Stoudemire. He brings the dribble out of the backcourt himself.
In February, Kim Parrott of the Houston Comets was diagnosed with cancer. But while Kim has been fighting her disease, the courageous point guard has also been helping others.
Last month, the Houston Rockets honored Kim at their annual Tux and Tennies Charity Gala. The event raised money to build a facility for children and families fighting life-threatening illnesses called Kim's Place.
Kim's Place is a place for unfortunate kids and parents that, really don't have anywhere to go but to stay in that hospital all day. It's just going to be a chance for them to get out and enjoy and feel lively again. And that's what it's about, to feel like you want to live, to feel good. How you doing?
It's all good.
Good.
I think it's great. I hate to, see something have to happen to someone like a Kim Parrott to wake America's eyes up to help out other patients that's in this situation. I'm just glad that, Kim is going to be behind this, and I think just bring out something really positive.
Sometimes, you know, people need to get away and for kids to see other kids like them and to identify. I mean, you know, I think that's therapeutic, and I think that's wonderful, and it's going to be a great addition.
When you walk into Kim's place, it's a recreation that's going to give you joy, and it's going to give you happiness, and it's going to just provide an opportunity for you to continue living and never to give up, because that's what I represent.
This event this year should be for her. What she's brought to the team, what she's brought to the city has been fantastic. She's as big at heart as anybody has ever met.
As a coach, you feel so proud that Kim brought this city and the Alexanders are going to make this possible.
I think it's nice when somebody famous gets in a difficult situation and they can use it in a positive light.
This is an honor to me, and I want to say thank you. And thanks for all the prayers and the uplifting talks. You guys have been very, very supportive. And with the help of you guys, we can really make Kim's place very successful.
Kim has received more than 5,000 emails from people around the world, many from celebrities she's never met, and she wants to thank everyone who's been thinking about her.
The Tucson Tennies Gala raised just under $400,000 toward the construction of Kim's place. That's our show for today. Be sure to tune in this weekend for more